Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Shelter War. This is the first time I am getting into this game in several days, and I'm jumping in here on the loading screen because there is a lot to cover, and there is a lot going on. Not sure how long this video is going to go on, not sure what we're going to see, I'm not sure what's going to happen, so we're kind of both going to be learning about this as we go. But there is an event, I believe it's the first time ever, an event that's going on in Shelter War. It just started today. We upgraded our control center to level 5, and I haven't been in the game since then. And I haven't been collecting my dailies, I haven't done anything. So we're just hopping in here, and there's a lot of changes. We talked about in the last video what changes were coming, and also getting to Control Center 5, things are going to be changing as well. So I'm just going to hop in, and we're going to be making it up as we go. But I think there's going to be a lot of good and exciting stuff here today. So let's just go ahead and jump in and see. So we're collecting food. I think we are maxed out on everything, but again, I don't know because I haven't been in a while. So here we go. Here is the event. We have a 10-day event, which there's a 10-day event going on currently in American Dad, and also Castle event, which was also 10 days just finished. So it's making me, it's making me wonder if it's similar kind of thing here. So this event is called the Cap Hunt. You can spend them at the Steel Brazier Cornelius on a unique artifact and other valuable gear. Fight enemies and destroy enemy drones to obtain caps. All right, so we will do that. Let's go ahead and see. This is artifact. I believe this is a new concept to the game as well, getting artifacts. Given my control center, I am able to get level 15 to 30. So it's unique, it's legendary, works once every 20 seconds, creates a random anomaly lasts for 7.5 seconds. So we got a green anomaly, nearby enemy allies heal 618 per second. These are all fairly low because my level is low, obviously. A red anomaly deals damage 188. Blue anomaly increases attack speed and reduces enemy attack speed. And then yellow anomaly increases damage, reduces enemy damage. What about this one? Damage per second of two nearby enemies. So very cool. So we got some good stuff to go for. I'm still in the same situation in this game. It's not out officially on iOS. It's still in beta in a variety of places, including Canada, but it's not available here in the US. So I don't have the game on my phone, and being able to log in repeatedly and watch commercials and do some, grinding, pop in and grind and things like that, I can't do. And I'm only able to do that, one time per day at night. So I will not make it very far in this event, and I won't be able to progress very quickly until this comes on iOS. But we can explore things and see what we have. So here we go. So we have our visitor out front. There's our caps, and oddly enough, this looks like very much like why can't I remember what it's called? Shelter. The whole thing this looks like, and they all based on the existing Shelter games from before. Oh man, I'll come up with it later. But anyway, it looks like the same kind of cap from that game. So we have people that are kicking tail already at 45,000. Hey, look at this. This looks very similar to all the other events. And there's also a 10-day event. So this is the same thing. It's the way of, or the path of type of events where you basically grind, you get your caps, and then you buy stuff here. And then once you get up here and get these top level items, which for this game it's flipped in reverse, so it's bottom level items, which are all weapons. So once you get all of them, then you can get this guy right here. And then you also have the option to get, better crates here. So we'll go ahead and look at all this stuff because I have no idea what any of this is. But again, like I said, I'm not going to make it very far because I can't grind this game very hard since I don't have many options to do it. Plus, I'm grinding the other games, and my levels are so low. I'm only getting 35 per day by watching commercials, which maybe everybody is. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take a look. But the good thing is, since I am new, all this stuff is going to be useful. Even getting a food crate, 50,000 food right now, I'm sure I'm going to be able to find a place to use it. Nanites, I think this is something new that we haven't explored yet in this game, so we'll probably cover that in this video. Any kind of buy coins are good because I don't have many of those. So everything, I don't care how far I get. Everything I get is going to be useful. It's going to help the squad. So these are the times when this kind of stuff is really cool and really exciting because it can really help you. All right, so let's just try to figure out where we are and what's going on because it has been a while. First things first, what is this? We can get our robot assistant. If I could grind more and play more and I had it on my phone or whatever, then maybe I would consider this because $199, I'm willing to pay that for 15 days. This is one of the best deals to get this guy where he comes in and does stuff for you. I think this is normally $399, so it's a good deal. But again, I can't until I can get this on my phone. It's not really a smart move for me. So I think this is my top person. So this puts me at like 15 and 15. We have one level 5 person in the place here, Virginia, and her partner over here, David, is level 4. And I think that's going to put us up to 15. How do I get there? Was it this one? Here we go, level 5. Oh, no, we can get up to 18 now, so we can get 18 dwellers. And I believe we can actually do an upgrade and create another cloning room. There's a lot of stuff we could do because we just finished upgrading our clone center, our control center. So I don't even know what most of this stuff is. So I will go in and watch these commercials and do a lot of this grinding up here. But as you can see, we're maxed out on energy, we're maxed out on food, we're maxed out on water. So let's go in and let's do some exploring. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to do one little fight here because there's something. What is this? How do I get here? Gotta click on them. There's something about battles and invasions that I didn't know about that I've heard from a couple different people. And I'm sure all you guys know this, and it's probably easier on your phone when you get your fingers out there hitting buttons and stuff, but you can apparently pan around and change the camera angle in the view when you're in fights. So I'm going to test that out here and give it a shot. So we'll start the battle, and I'm going to click around. There we go. So I can drag with the mouse up and down and around. Okay, that's pretty cool. Much easier with the fingers, I have a feeling. Not quite as easy with my mouse here. But you can change the point of view and stuff. That's pretty cool. And these are the kind of things, oh, and we get money for that too, or the caps, very nice. These are the kind of things that are exciting about this game because it's, you know, it is the same game under the covers as all the rest of them. It's just not quite as far along as Hustle Castle or American Dad or Zero City, but it's more or less the same game. It's got the same events. See what we just saw, it's the same as everything else is. But they're putting a little bit of different spin on there, so you can kind of change the view of the fight there. You can, when you're in your shelter, you can actually click on a person and follow them around and see what they're saying. So that kind of stuff is cool. It's a nice change of pace from the same old stuff. All right, what is our little reward here? Farmer skill of any dweller to 15. So what should we do? There's so much to do. I don't know what I should do. Let's take a look first and see what our options are for expanding. So we're at Control Center 5 now. Our generator, oh, don't start that. Oh, phew, I thought it started already. So that will increase our capacity by a significant amount. That'll be good. Our per hour. Okay, this is gonna be a slow process if I gotta keep going back like that. All right, we'll just go this way. So our lab, we can, problem is I haven't been in this game enough to remember what all the stuff is. We got the farm, oh, there we go. Here's our lab. So this is, what are you doing? I don't even know what this is doing. Oh, okay, this is making our stuff that we can use in battles, which I don't use, so that's certainly not gonna happen right away. Do it before we, there's a benefit to never leveling that, to be honest. Actually, not that one, never mind. Scratch that. That's a different thing that we don't want to level. All right, farms, we can make more food, water, we can make and store more food and water. Batteries, that's for our energy here, I guess we can store more of that. Our water tank and fridge, one makes more, one stores more, so all those. So here's our headquarters. What is that going to get us? Oh, another fighter. That'll be good for sure. That'll be something I'll be popping in here as often as I possibly can so we can get another fighter, and we're going to max him out so we can also get our level up higher too. So that's right here, the training room, 150,000 food. So we can't do that until we increase the ability to store more food. So that'll be the first thing we're going to do. And every time I level to another new thing, which I'm going to do here in a second, I always increase the ability to make food as quickly as possible, or the item that you need to be able to do your daily kind of thing. So the training room is certainly something I want to do. Once we do, we'll be able to get our fighters up to 25. And before we do that, we need to be able to store more food. So let's go ahead and first things first here. Where's our food? Right up top here. So right here, we're going to actually, before we do that, let's see if there's something really quick and simple and easy we can do where we can finish. So 3 hours, that's not quick and easy. What is this going to give us? A technical room to train technicians. We need to do these so we can get our people higher level and producing more things, but 3 hours I'm not going to worry about right now. Water station allows us to make more water. Breeding, we can make more people, so and I think store more people too. Train the farmer skill. Okay, scratch that. Apparently I say scratch that a lot, so forget that. Technical room. Train the technician. So all those we want to do for sure. Maybe not the first things first. Research facility. We make our boost better, fine. Weapons shop, this is the one I was talking about before. So you have a weapons workshop, you have all these different workshops of where you can craft your own gear, and there's some benefit to keeping these very low level, because later on in the game you're going to start, crafting legendary items, and as long as you're not needing those legendary items, if you can craft a much lower level legendary item, you can craft them much quicker, so you can start churning them out. You're going to get to the point eventually in the game where you need to start crafting things to break them down, so it's just fodder that you use for other things. So if you have a lower level one, you can craft a legendary item and break it down right away, and it's much easier and quicker and cheaper. I don't know if I'll do that, because there's also the other side of it where it's helpful to be able to generate all these items. Eventually you're going to get like event level items that are much better than anything you could craft, but at first being able to craft your own is highly useful. So that's a balance you're going to have to come up with. And there's all those chests there. So all right, what are we going to do? We are going to start with being able to store more food. So right here it is, upgrade. Food capacity is going to go up by 200,000, so we'll start having 300,000. It's going to take 5 hours, so it's not going to finish. But let's go ahead and kick that off right now. First things first. And then we can go ahead and collect that. So we have 47,000 food. Since I don't have anybody in here automatically collecting it, it's only going to go up when I collect it, obviously manually. We'll go ahead and check the event here shortly. Let's see if we can find any of the other the map. Let's see, the map is different. The Acid Sea, I think, was added, but we're a long ways away from there. We just finished we got enemies showing up here too. Oh, this is PvP. This is fighting other players. Let's go take a look at this. We haven't done this yet. So my squad is 9,000, and you get caps for that too. So let's go ahead and test this out. 9,000, we're going to fight somebody 72. So depending what their setup, I don't even remember what my setup is. I think I have 2 in the back and 1 on the front, which helps us to deal lots of damage. So let's see. Given the power discrepancy and the low level, that will probably be enough. This isn't fighting another player. This is... well, maybe it is. I don't think players have that kind of stuff, right? Because in Hustle Castle and all those games, this is how you fight the people here on the map. You don't fight them out front of your castle. But this looks like this is the same thing here. We're gonna have to go explore that. We'll go look in the front after this and see if we have two battles fought already. Because obviously we're not playing another player when they have, ooh, we can move around, right? When we're fighting these people, and we got to go to a 3rd level. Look at this. And we're scrolling around. We'll have to play around with this thing. Let's try the mouse scrolling. There we go. Mouse scrolling goes up. So what is this going to do? This is interesting, because in the other games this increases your trophy level, so you start fighting people that are higher. So you got 90 caps. All it is about fighting caps the way it looks. So if we have 6 people here, that means we'd have 4 at the front of our castle, or not castle, sorry, our shelter, to have to fight. So these loading screens are still a bit slow. Maybe a little faster? No, it's still pretty slow. Alright, so that means we just fought 2. So let's go click on him. This is 1, so that was only 1, so that's a whole different battle system. Now let's go to our dailies. We'll go ahead and collect these in a bit. Don't need to do that right now. So we get caps here as well. So defeat squad of cap thieves to receive their loot. Those are the 6 that we looked at. So we go fight all 6 of those. We'll get these 90 caps. Destroy the drones. Fight and destroy the enemy drones which broke into your shelter. I don't know what that is. We'll have to see what that is. Watching commercials, I will do that in a bit. More commercials. Daily routine. Complete the daily quest at Point Break and Shelter Defender. Here's Point Break, okay. Defeat 5 waves in the Doom Dome. I can't get through 5 waves, so I can never complete this one, which is quite unfortunate. And I don't know, let me know if you guys, I know a lot of you are further than I am, but... So basically a wave is 3 people, and you got to complete 5, so you got to be able to beat 15. I can't get past, like 2 or 3 waves. Is there a way to redo a wave so you can, like do the first wave multiple times and have that count as your 0 through 5, or it has to be all 5 of those and they have to all be unique? Because I'm not strong enough to do that yet. So I just don't know if I haven't found a way to be able to complete this daily item yet. And then there's the Defender people out there. So, and social network still not turned on. Storyline quest. We can go ahead and collect these. Yeah, let's collect these. Sometimes it's worth actually saving these so the people can't come in and steal them, but I don't think anybody can come in and steal my stuff yet. So, all right, generator room construction is complete. So you can spend the energy it produces on crafting new items. This is all stuff we did a while ago. We got gear to help us do better. I wonder if I should wait. Maybe some of this gear. Are you telling me what this gear is yet? I'll tell I already did all the gear one. All right, we'll just hold off on that. There's really no benefit to showing you guys. That's not very exciting. All right, I want to go in and check out all the event stuff here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what options we can get. So like I said, we got a week and 15 hours. That's interesting. And somewhere I saw a week and 3 days. So I guess you can stop collecting caps more than likely in a week and 15 hours. And then you have 3 days after to go ahead and spend. And that's the way all the other games work too, because they give you an option to go in here to buy. You know, if you want to spend some money, you can, or basically buy these coins and use these coins to buy the caps. So that's how you spend money. So usually these games you leave it open longer so you can go ahead and spend more money on the game, because obviously that is the goal of every business, is to make money. All right, so what do we got here? We have these, which we need for other parts of the game. Gory coins. I don't know what those are for. Maybe aspects of the game I don't have yet. We'll go poke around here a little bit. So 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Nice, okay. These we don't know yet either, so potentially I don't have this part of the game yet. I suspect these are for it's like gems or chips or stickers in the other games where you basically can enhance your weapons. So I'm guessing this means we need to be a higher level than we are right now. So maybe we'll get our control center up to 6 and see if we can start doing that then. Or maybe it's even further, who knows. So we got uncommon weapon, which is level 25, which we're not there yet, but we will be. 60, 75 coins. A rare weapon. We don't have a lot of these top level items. I was going to start grinding the Doom Dome to get these, but I haven't been there for a while. So we got rare nanites, okay. Rare armor, resource crate containing food and energy. All right, rare nanites, equipment crate, one rare item, one rare item. Here we go. Now I got some epics, epic modules, epic gadget, epic belt. I suspect this can be anybody, including workers. So it might not only be fighters. We got more buy coins. Epic nanites, very nice. We're getting more expensive here. We got legendary nanites, very nice. And we got epic weapon. So I'll have to see how far we can get. We have 100 of these right now. And again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to get in here very often and grind these up too high. We'll watch these commercials. We'll do some playing a little bit. More gory coins. Fallen hero tokens. This is for the Doom Dome, I believe. But this is for an area I don't think we've seen, but let's go take a look. We got one epic, one epic, one epic, okay. And here's all of our top level items that you're really going for. So the goal will be to hopefully get enough to be able to do one of these paths. I'm sure we won't, but that's gonna be the goal. And my preference in the general is here. I just like having the person in the back dealing max damage. So we'll take a look at that in a minute, but I'm going to start on this side. So we got daggers. Daggers are really fast and they deal a lot of damage. So when attacking, it's a 10 to 11% chance to cause bleeding, which deals 167 to 192%. Nice. Weapon damage over 4 seconds and reduces enemies' physical and energy armor by 14 to 16 seconds. So very good. Lots of damage and sustained damage the way it looks. Okay, that's good. We got our engineer in the middle. Attack speed meter, so once in a while restores. This is a good restore weapon, so that'll good support, so that's always good. With only 3 fighters, this one's not quite as critical. It's good, but it's not quite as critical. Once you start getting 6 fighters, this becomes much more useful, even 5. That's a good one. And our sniper. So the sniper is slow, which is unfortunate. Good damage, good crit, good dodge. When attacking, 29 to 32% chance to fire an aimed shot, dealing 226 to 260% damage. Nice. And they prioritize the snipers in the back who are also dealing good damage. So plus we got increased critical damage, so it's very nice. And then at the end we got an artifact, which again we won't get to. We already read this one, so very good. This is very cool and be very helpful, but again we're not going to get that one. So let's go see if we can figure out where that coin was. I'm sure it's in an arena, so we're doing like a PvP thing, fighting other people. So let's see if we can find that. Again, in All the other games, I think it came at level 5, so it should be in the game, but they didn't tell me about it yet, so... Alright, so we have Desert Skulls, we did that. We have this one, which we're on, we did this one. I thought Doom Dome is this. Thirsty Plains looks like another area. Acid Sea looks like another area. And so does Mountains of Mystification. So it's not here yet. Maybe it's going to be here. Maybe we got to get a little further and it'll show up right here. That seems like a distinct possibility. Let's go ahead and fight another one of these while we're waiting. So multiple aspects of the game, very cool. I really wish it was on my phone so I could go ahead and pop in and just you know, do one of these fights per day or per hour or whatever when I get a moment and things like that. But I'll just need to accept that I'm not going to be able to level very fast. I'm not going to be able to get through this very quickly. For those of you that are playing and have played or have more experience in the game than I do, in all the other games, if you buy a premium and you pay the extra 2 weeks, whatever, you get other benefits in the game. I don't know what they are. One of those is you get to speed this up. So instead of watching it at real-time speed, you can go twice as fast, so these fights go a whole lot quicker. And I don't see the 1x, 2x, or 1.5x, 2x here. So I don't know if that ability is in this game or not. So is there a way, my question is there a way to speed up these fights by getting the premium? Does it just automatically go without you even trying? Uh-oh, we're going to lose this fight. Apparently I need to level up my fighters. Yeah, so let me know, is there a way to do that? That is unexpected. I guess I should have paid attention. I figured this is all like slam dunk stuff without having to try. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and level up our fighters here. And the big goal here, like I said, is going to be to get my my training area leveled up so I can level my fighters up to 25. And then we'll work on getting another fighter so we can have 4 fighters. It'd be nice to have another builder too, so we can build, you know, start building some of this other stuff, but I can't collect food quick enough, so I guess it really doesn't make that big of a difference. I don't know if we even have gear high enough right now, since we're only at level 20. What is that? Crit. So what else can you do? Who are you? You are a sniper. Let's switch to sniper. You're there. So we got gear here, which allows us significantly better health and significantly better damage. So we are going to go ahead and equip that right now. Very nice. Take a quick drink. 1 second. All right, here we go. We can go ahead and put on a new scope, which slight increase, nothing special, but higher levels. We got the belt. This is our artifact, which we don't have any of those yet. All right, let's go look at our other sniper real quick. Angela. Looks like she has significantly better health, better damage. And that's it for her. Okay, I did go ahead and get 2 of these epic level items by when I was earlier grinding the Doom Dome, which certainly helped. All right, we need our tank to last longer. Is there anything for him? So we have one of these, which is a radio. Gives us twice as much health, plus more dodge. All highly useful for sure. And it is nice how it tells us if it's the best. I don't have to go through clicking all these, but I am going to look at this one and see why, because it's only level 15, that's why. So it's not as good. Obviously I have a lot of chests open. I have a lot of stuff which, you know, potentially I could get stronger in other ways. But since I haven't been in the game in a very long time, it's a pretty cool looking outfit. I'm not going to spend too much time going through all that right now, because the goal is to get up to level 25 as quickly as possible. All right, let's see if we can get our food producers higher. So I'm going to take the first top level. So we need to get a trainer here so we can train everybody up to the highest, which is probably level 8. So we can start getting better gear here to produce more food more quickly. So I think 4 is the highest I have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, what is that? Level 17. I've never seen that before. Oh, yeah. Okay. 17. So she needs to be trained way higher to get this one. But oddly enough, food production is lower. That's funny. Yeah. What? farmer level 17 and food production is less than my farmer level 4. That is weird. All right, well, anyway, this one's better still, so we'll put that one on. And that's it. Okay, let's go to David. I am in the process of trying to get all level 5 people in my shelter, but that's going to take some time, especially since I'm not in here all the time. But for the time being, there's no real hurry. So eventually I'll start filtering people out as I get hires. Once we get the maximum amount of people in here, then I'll start filtering out the lower level ones. But again, that becomes more important for us to be able to train these people higher, because right now when some of the people, when they're cloned, I only get like a level 1 or 2. They're not very high to be able to produce anything here. All right, so that one's done. That's 2. Like her, she's only level 3, so we can't put a lot of that stuff on. And this is a change from the last update, because before it didn't tell us this. You have to actually go in there and click on it. It wouldn't tell you that it was the best, but if you looked at it, it would tell you it was too high. But here it actually tells us right up front, which is really nice. Again, that is not a change that is in the other game, so that is highly useful. And here we can put this one on. All right, so let's see. So we got a 428, 1131, very nice, 684, and 444. So better food production, very nice. Let's look at our water production. Not quite as critical because our water is constantly full since we are not playing very often. I have seen a lot of complaints about people saying we need more ways to make more water, or we need things to be cheaper, not cost so much water. I will get to that point potentially at some point, but I am certainly not there at the moment. All right, what are we looking for here? This guy? So we can't equip any of this stuff. All right, what about you? Can't equip this either. Oh no, he's level, oh, right here, right in the middle. Silly. 4, it's the same, so nothing special. And then that one we can't use yet. And then same for this one. Oh no, you can use this one, right? Yeah, there we go. But again, that's maxed out anyway, so no real benefit there. All right, that's all full. What are you doing? You're a 3. We could put you up there. Actually, we can't. There's no space for you. We could put you in the water producing. What's your water producing thing? 2. No. I already have you trained to a higher level fighter. So I'm just going to equip you as a engineer. So we'll just put that one on. And I'll come back and look at everything in a moment once I equip the best gear and see what we're running here. I'm just doing everything that says the best, and we're going to look at it later. Alright, so her weapon at the moment does a restore. I'm okay with that. I don't know if that's ultimately what I'll be doing, but for now, I'm okay with that because I like that option. Health and engineering, good. We want to have extra engineering for sure. See if there's anything giving us more engineering. 319 is the highest. Because the main goal here, this is something I discuss in all my games, is being efficient and being not putting your level higher just to be higher, is making your level higher in an efficient way. So for her main goal is to have engineering. So we want this stat here to be as high as possible, even if that means equipping a normal instead of a rare or something like that. Because equipping something at a lower color, I guess we'll call it, it doesn't raise your power as much. But if it raises your engineering as much or nearly as much, it makes it more efficient. I will cover that in later aspects in later videos. But for now, we want to be efficient. That's going to help us in the Doom Dome when we get there. And I haven't looked at that so far in this game yet because I've just been putting on the best stuff as I get it because I haven't had a lot of choices yet. All right, so we got more engineering here for eyeglasses. Do we have any more of those? Here's another one. So engineering is lower, and it's also blue, so that's no different, really. And what is this? This is a tablet. Do we have any more tablets? Looks like a no. All right, we'll just go for that for now. I just wanted some way to distinguish her from being different from everybody else. All right, what do we need to do to upgrade this area? 150,000, which we'll have the option to do once we get our food up. All right, so my goal here, I'm going to actually cut this one short, and we covered a couple of the new items. I don't have access to a lot of the other new items the way it looks, so we'll get there as quickly as possible. But I recorded a few videos before, just getting ready to start releasing these, and now that things are happening in the game, we got new content that was out, which, you know, we've only covered in the last video, and now we got our first event out there. I don't want to be too far behind in videos I had recorded earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and start releasing the ones I had so we can get caught up, and then I can be current with what I'm talking about and what's going on in the game. So I'm going to keep this one fairly short, and the goal being to get these up as quickly as possible and get caught up as quickly as possible, but also releasing videos on the channel in the way I've been doing it. So hopefully by the time this event is over, or close to the time it's over, I'll be caught up, and then we can be talking about things that are actually happening for real. So all right, well, good luck to everybody who's grinding this event. It seems pretty cool. Like I said, it's similar to all the way of and the path of events that are in the other games that I cover. But it's very cool to start having the ability to get some of these higher level things, so I'm excited about that. So I will grind as much as I can, even though it'll be fairly limited, but good luck to everybody else who can do some more serious grinding, and hopefully you get all the good stuff that you're going for. So good luck to everybody, and thank you for following, thank you for watching. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Well, I don't know when I'm going to release this, but if it's the weekend, have a great weekend. For me, it's the weekend. So I will catch up with everybody soon. This has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.